let's hit passive every day. I think we're gonna do a great job.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African proverbs. What's going on, guys? Ted Phaeton here, host of the Modern Man podcast, and welcome back to another Monday Modern Moment, where we just share some tips, insights, and really just feedback on how we can show up each and every single day as our best selves in this world that we're living in. Today, I want to talk about the lone wolf. Are you a lone wolf? That's the first question. Perhaps you find yourself doing things on your own. Maybe you like to work out by yourself. Projects and businesses that you start mainly focused on you and just your input alone. Maybe your day-to-day errands and activities, you tend to do it yourself and you don't really need company, or you prefer not to have company because you just like doing your own thing. Now, while there's nothing wrong with that and there's benefits to that, I also think there are some setbacks and downfalls to being a lone wolf. You can only handle your problems so much, you can only take yourself so far, and you can only see so much with your limited perspective. So I think it's important to lean into others. But what are some of the benefits of being a lone wolf? Well, if you've ever gone on vacation with a whole bunch of people, or you tried navigating the wants and needs of a group of people, you find that a simple question of where do you want to eat could lead to an hour-long discussion and debate into whether we have Chinese food or Mexican. With that wasted time, you could just be taking action and moving forward. Well, I would say that's usually what happens when there's a lack of leadership in a group. And that's one of the benefits of being a lone wolf, is you could operate faster, like alluded to at the beginning of this episode. Speed is important in this world, in this ever-changing world. However, you can go fast, but you can only go so far by yourself. There are negatives to being a loner. Some of that being you don't have anyone that watches your flank and can maybe let you know what the forest looks like when you're embedded among the trees. Being a loner is good, but also having a team is better. Having a team and having a bunch of people that can come around and work on breaking you through your barriers is the best way to save yourself time and money in anything that you're looking to accomplish. By leaning into the experiences of others, the skill sets of others, you're better able to attack a problem from all angles, not just one. Being a lone wolf, you are limited to your skill set, your perspectives, and really the gifts and the values that you bring to a given situation. By operating as part of a team, you're better equipped to attack almost any situation. That's why there's a difference between a pocket knife and a Swiss Army knife. One has more utility. Now, we can't be all things to all people, but we can also identify some strengths in our lives and how we show up and how our values and our skill sets can apply to a team. When added appropriately, watch out. Sky's the limit, because then you will really go far. Some might be asking, okay, how do I find a team? Well, I would start by first identifying what you bring to the table and what your skill set is. Because a team with all the same skill sets is not a well-varied team. We can have all scorers and no defense, and it's not going to win us many games. Identify areas in your business, in your life, and just areas in your day in and day out where you can maybe benefit from the skill sets of somebody else. Employ those people, find those people, and bring them into your circle so then you can better have a well-balanced and rounded experience of life. So finding your team is going to be by hanging out in the places that you would ideally find your future self being. Making friends with people who are doing the things that you are already doing to better yourself, and finding the people who are in the trajectory and in the path that you're going. When you know where you're going and you know what you bring to the table, you can find the others that are heading in the same direction and make yourself in the same environment of growth. After all, we are all in this together. Many people break through their growth by finding masterminds. And those masterminds are groups that allow people to address a problem with multiple minds, which can drastically decrease the time it takes to solve that problem. The Noble Knights being one of those masterminds. If you're looking for a group of men to join, I encourage you check us out, or continue to listen to the podcast where you can get more valuable insights like this each and every single week, as well as our long form interview content that comes out on Wednesdays. I want you guys to find your community, find your tribe, and find your brothers in arms to attack this thing called life. And it would be an honor for you guys to check out the Noble Knights if you feel compelled to do so. With that being said, take this valuable lesson today and don't just be a lone wolf. Find your tribe and find your team and go out there and go as far as you can and be a modern man.